letting go doesn't mean giving up your autonomy. It means that you surrender to the process and even ultimately the outcome, right? You put your energy, effort everywhere, but you really understand that everything is about what you learn in the journey along the way.
Absolutely. And I think, and I was thinking about it because even when I'm preparing a lecture or something to share, for me, it's I think in the beginning, 30 years ago, I was always trying to make this lecture, perfect, right? I think that's where the most
amazing struggle with it.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah. I guess I was lying in the beginning. And then it also really mattered to me how it was received. But over time, where I've gotten with this, which I'm happy with, is that I do want it to be impactful, and I do want it to be what it's supposed to be, right? Not what I want it to be, what it's supposed to be. And then honestly, how it's received, I could almost care less. I don't know if I can care less. Like I say, I completely care less, but I can almost care less, because if I'm doing the right thing, then it doesn't even matter how it's received or how people react to it.
I can relate to that. I mean, anybody who saw me lecturing in the early days, I would prepare a big binder and I would over prepare hours
I still
and
over
hours.
prepare.
I'm better. Sometimes I don't. Sometimes I don't prepare at all. I really I play around with it. Sometimes I don't prepare at all. Like I'm just going to go with what I feel in that moment. Those feel better, actually, to be honest, because I feel like I'm really tapped into something I'm feeling in that moment. And then, of course, when you express from that place, it's completely different because I'm feeling inspired, I'm feeling connected, right? But in those early days, so it was like 3 weeks out of my life preparing for 40 minutes and these big binders. And I'd read from it because I felt like the way I wrote it was better than the way I could deliver it. And I wanted to make sure everybody got the message. And oh my God, all that pressure. But it was a painful process.
Probably necessary.
But it was necessary for me getting to the place where I'm at now on many levels for many different reasons.